Thank you,
Whoa.
Craig.
Greetings. You sure you want to record this shit show?
It's the Halloween special.
Ah,
Don't you-
yes, the Halloween special. When are we gonna get our damn beach episode, you bastard?
When are we gonna get our what now?
Beach episode.
Oh. Don't
Yes,
say
we
that.
need
Then
a
he's
beach
gonna send something really nasty at us.
He's gonna send the Kraken.
I mean,
Okay.
there is a titan of storms and water, so you know.
Ah, we can take it. Easy.
Damn
Easy
it,
peasy.
nobody.
I don't think beach episodes are supposed to have Storm Titans attack, but I mean, you can be a little unconventional, I guess.
I don't know. There's probably a Digimon episode where they got attacked by a storm titan.
That actually sounds like a possibility. Honestly, yeah, I like the thought of like it's a beach episode, everyone's in their swimwear, and nobody's just in like a full fucking scuba diving suit, just covered to head to toe.
That sounds amazing, yes.
Nobody's shy. He doesn't like people seeing him.
Oh, y'all
Okay.
aren't ready for a beach episode because Spencer's gonna come out wearing like the hottest outfit, and everyone's just gonna be like, "Oh shit, he's attractive." Bet.
Oh, that was not the response I was expecting.
Okay. I did another one of my grab the first map that works. I didn't edit this very much because actually, seriously, I looked at it and went, oh, I barely have to do anything to make this work for what I said. It even has a room with a big circle in it. That was helpful. I like how it's supposed to be like a power plant thing, but it's like I look at it, it's like, okay. I mean, it's the room with the most security in it, which would make sense why you would put him there. It's got a nice long hallway to walk through. It's got a big circle. This is perfect.
I mean, count your blessings, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
I might need a refresher on how exactly my brother's powers work, but I probably won't be getting that until after he kills us all.
We never
It's
got
the polar opposite of Imperium, so whatever that means.
we never got super specific. It was like sort of opposite, but I also like changed it in order to have his power set be scarier.
Yeah, isn't there like I'm pretty sure we did agree that there's like a certain zone around him, like a 3-meter zone that you have to be within.
Yes.
Or something along that line.
Yes,
So
and I
can't...
also put a further limitation that he can only affect 2 people at once.
So if we all jump him, we can beat the shit out. Yeah, no, he's gonna kill us all.
Yes, we're regular people versus a meta. Yeah, that's gonna go over well.
That'd go great.
I mean,
yeah.
Batman does it all the time.
Pardon?
I said Batman does it all the time. Pretty easily, I must add.
Yes, but he has the IQ of Dr. Eggman from Sonic.
A bank account that never ends.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the bank account that never ends. That's pretty important to the whole system.
That is very important. He has the budget.
Funny enough, I actually was curious and looked up how rich fucking Bruce Wayne is, and apparently he's like currently he's richer than Jeff Bezos is by like a lot. I think he's like in the 100 billions right now, like close to $1 trillion.
That's just like And that doesn't technically include all the assets he has sunk into, like, the secret Batman shit. That's just,
Yeah,
that's just his money that everybody knows about. That doesn't even count, like, you gotta think that Batcave and everything he owns in there is probably worth a cool 100 billion all by itself.
oh yeah, I
They
remember.
actually covered that. It's $50 million in total.
Only 50 million.
Yeah.
You see that
Oh.
that I find that hard to believe because how many millions of billions of
No,
dollars?
that's just his computer.
Oh, just the computer.
Oh,
Okay, I believe.
that makes sense.
Gonna
I
say
was gonna
like you'd think the Batwing by itself would be like $1 billion worth of research money, just that.
I actually something I found out a while ago is Bruce Wayne literally owns everything. Like there's not a company, there's not like a Wayne Enterprises does everything from robotics to selling clothing to fucking toys. Literally anything that can make money, they have a say.
Yeah. When they say the Waynes own Gotham, that's not just like, oh, they're really rich and live here. No, they literally own Gotham.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, the reason that everyone was so terrified even when the Waynes died is because the economy of Gotham would have had a fucking heart attack if they just suddenly dropped off the face of the earth.
Like,
Luckily,
thank
Bruce
God-
survived.
Yeah, thank God they have a competent butler.
Oh yeah, fucking hell, man.
Who
Alf-
wasn't with them, surprisingly, when they were killed.
Uh, plot reasons. Honestly, if Alfred was there, the fucking mugger would have had his arms broken before
Yeah,
he
It
could
also
even
depends
pull
on
the
which
gun out.
Alfred, though.
Yeah, if Alfred was there, they wouldn't have died.
Let's be honest here. Alfred could totally. I want a series where like Bruce dies while trying to be Batman, and Alfred becomes Batman.
there is a comic series of that.
Yeah, there
That is
is.
awesome. I
Yep.
need to see that. That's awesome.
There's also a standalone comic of Alfred where he's just Alfred being badass with a gun and killing Nazis.
Oh, that's right, because he was in World War II.
Yes.
Am I six? Am I six or am I eight? It's am I eight? I think.
MI6.
Okay.
But yes, he was a badass like special services guy. And there's the
wonder-
whole comic series.
And he
on that.
became a butler.
Yeah, because
Something about him owing a life debt to the Waynes or something like that.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And then he raised Bruce, and he was like, "Well, technically, this kid's my son, so I'm going to continue helping him."
All right, you want to get started now?
Yes, let's get started.
Because I have to go about 6:30 anyway.
Yeah, that's for my time, right? About an hour,
About
45 minutes.
About 2 hours, give or take.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because I gotta go in around that time. This shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, we all just roll terribly.
Okay, so we open this up with you guys, the primary characters, coming into the lab as a group and finding our secondary characters kind of just milling at this front desk area because they were all too afraid to leave because they're not essentially the company says the company says you're not allowed to leave. Like in an emergency you have to wait for the police to get here and then to get to escort you out or whatever, but you're not allowed to just leave on your own during this kind of emergency because someone done right fucked up for this to happen. So you got blah 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 blah. And the head researcher is standing there kind of looking over everybody. The CEO is
Pulling out his hair.
wants to leave, But unfortunately, in this situation, the head researcher actually is the one in charge, which pisses you off to no end, but it's in the company thing. He actually knows what's going on. You don't.
Fair
You
enough.
pay the money, but you're not high up, and you may be the CEO, but that doesn't mean they tell you exactly what they're doing in this black site. That's what you were here to find out. You didn't get that far.
And Jack's currently swigging on some whiskey.
Okay, so he kind of looks at everybody. The head researcher. Now, I know everyone wants to leave. We can't leave until we know all the other specimens here are secure, and we have to try to either see if he's left or maybe recapture. Those doors are pretty thick. Possibly didn't have enough power to get out, but we need to make sure. We need to know. We can't. The cameras in there are broken. We can't tell. So someone needs to go in and find that out. Someone needs to go upstairs and verify that all the experiments upstairs are secured, and someone needs to go to the mechanical area and restart the main generator because it is shut down. That's why he kind of flares his arms at the emergency lights. That's why we're only on emergency lights. I don't know what happened in there, but someone really fucked up, and we cannot leave until we've unfucked the situation.
Jack raises his flask and says, "Here, here."
You
What did he
drinking
say?
on the job?
And he's like, "No, we're currently in an emergency. I'm not on the job. It's on my break." He takes another swig.
Guys, like, okay, seriously, can you just stop that for we need everyone on this. You're not on your break. Stop drinking. Sober up, you idiot. We have things to do. I'm frankly surprised that it wasn't you that fucked this up.
he laughs and says, "Me too. I would be honest." But they don't let me near anything important.
Okay,
How did you get
so,
past the screening?
pardon?
Isn't there like a screening process? How did you get past that?
He's been here a very long time.
Wonderful. Another budget cut.
Another budget cut.
Okay, so now we're going to decide how we're going to split everyone up. So essentially, he's sending employees with police officers in order to let you into the rooms, etc.
All right. Okay, real quick. What were the three places again?
So one group needs to go upstairs.
Okay.
One group needs to go to the mechanical room, which is just off of where you also will need to, so the essentially one big group is going to need to go to this main area, and then one part of that group's going to split off, or the whole group after checking can go down to mechanical. But essentially, and yeah, so one group needs to go check to make sure that the specimen is still secure, and there's also other testing off of that area, like in the stage 1 testing. So You guys are going to check on that on the stage 1 testing, and then a secondary group needs to break off and go check on the mechanicals. The janitor is going to be going with that group.
All right.
Just an old Hispanic man who kind of just smiles and like, I'll go down there, but I'm not going down there by myself.
Hobbs will smack him on the back and say, don't worry. I'll protect you.
So the main thing we need to decide is who's gonna go upstairs.
I volunteered Jack to go upstairs. Mainly just because I don't want two of my characters in the same room.
Yes, and actually the scientists would probably prefer him to go upstairs because really that's should just be walking around and looking into things.
he totally can't break anything there.
So are we currently playing both our
Yes,
primary
both-
and secondary characters?
Yes, but secondary characters, if you have a primary character and a secondary character in the same place, what you do is you have one of the other players play your secondary.
Question.
If
If
we
our-
were sitting at an actual table, we would have made the characters and then put them in the middle of the table and mixed them up, and we'll play them as like whoever we need. But because we're doing Roll20, I have to be a little more complicated.
Yeah.
A bit more loose.
Before we start, I forgot to ask this. If our primary character dies, does our secondary character then become our primary, or is he still stuck as a secondary?
It's still going to be a secondary. If your primary dies, that primary is dead. It does
Okay.
happen.
Just curious, though. No, I was just curious.
Yep. So we're got Jack. Which of the officers are gonna go?
Bob.
Well, Bob.
Yeah,
Well,
Bob will go.
Bob and Jack
Yes.
will go upstairs with one of the junior scientists is also gonna go with you guys because someone needs to actually know what the hell they're looking for. So
And Bob just went, we're going to die. We're just going to die, aren't we?
I was like,
Jack
that's a
says,
nice safe place.
Jack says, no, we're gonna be fine, man, fine. Here, take a swig of this. It calms the nerves.
He takes
So-
a very large sip and then just starts coughing because he's never had alcohol in his life.
Oh no! Oh no! So
They
which
always-
side seems safer on the surface?
I'm gonna say
Kinda.
the CEO is definitely gonna be going with the group checking on the main specimen because that was like the whole reason you were coming anyways. So unless you disagree.
That seems fine.
Question: I assume the cops at the very least have some kind of weapon or firearm, right? I mean,
Yeah, the cops all have their handguns.
okay. I'm probably not gonna do much, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
I
That
don't
was
want to
part of
pull
the
it
reason
out
I
and-
wanted to limit like the security guards is because I was already like, well, obviously all the cops are gonna have guns. So
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know why the security guard has a taser. If we're containing a metahuman, like what the fuck? You expecting me to get that close with this?
you're more there to keep people from getting in than worrying about any of the stuff inside.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're the day security.
The night security, like the little teaser thing said, it's like, they don't like to keep these things out of eyesight for very long.
All right. So Hobbs is going down to the generator room with the janitor. Who's going with Hobbs?
Bob.
Bob's going with Hobbs. Okay.
I'll say Brian's gonna go check on the generator
Bob
too.
was going upstairs.
Oh,
Well,
never
no.
mind
If
then.
if the CEO is going upstairs, then
No, the CEO would be going. Okay, upstairs is the other projects. That's a separate place. and then the main specimen, which is we all know, but the characters don't, which is perpetual motion. That is a state that is in that main chamber with the big circle, which you have to go to get to the maintenance area.
Okay, I just sorry.
You see what I mean? So like,
Yeah. So what you're
so a
saying
big
is
group, so a big group is like most of you are gonna go there, and then like Bob and Jack go upstairs with a scientist to check that stuff out, and then the rest of you guys would be going to the other place.
okay. Just okay. Okay, thank you. Just make sure.
Yep. So yeah, a
Damn, does that mean
small
my
group.
characters are gonna be in the same place? Oh no.
If you want, you can have the intern go with the group that's going upstairs.
Yeah, I think that's I think that's a good idea.
You're gonna be with
Oh yeah.
us.
Also, I named my intern Brian, by the way. I
Yeah,
feel like
okay.
Brian just is a good name for him.
Everyone's just gonna call you intern.
Probably, yeah.
Hey, you. Okay, let me quickly write this down, or I'm gonna get fucking confused.
Smart.
Okay, so we got Brian, Bob, and Jack are going with a junior scientist. There's. We got the CEO. And CEO. And who else is okay? Look, I know I said everybody else, but I've got so many characters because now multiple people are not here. Got all sorts of extra characters.
The system's actually really fun. So
So we got Steve is going with the main group, even though it's Stever because I added an extra R by accident. Hobbs, the janitor, the head scientist is coming with you guys. I feel like I'm definitely missing somebody.
Bob.
No, Bob's going upstairs with Brian.
Okay.
I guess there is one. Yeah, 3 and 3. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And you guys, and the main group also has a couple of, well, I'll say 2 just general scientists that are sticking with the main group because, yeah, but one. They look at the group going upstairs and go. It's like, okay, so the people going upstairs are a drunk security guard, a weirdo outcast survivalist, like, like one of those like guys that live in the middle of the forest and only come into town to buy supplies,
Mm-hmm.
and the intern that some people might remember his name, and a junior scientist. It's like, I'm not going with that group.
That's gonna be the only group that survives. Everyone else dies.
You never know. It might even be reverse.
We'll find out.
Yep.
I'm really hoping that Jack survives. Hobbs, I don't really care about. Oh, but Jack is like.
Okay.
Jack.
So we're gonna start with the main group. So you walk through the pathway here, down a half flight of stairs. And you come into this, which is exactly as it's on here. It's a bunch of offices, a big conference room, the control room for the security, but all the lights are off. Even the emergency lighting that's in this area is flickering on and off.
Really?
Hobbs pulls out his flashlight and shines it down.
Yet, other than the lights flickering, everything seems pretty normal around here. Are you guys just gonna walk through, or are you gonna check through offices?
Hobbs laughs and says, "You're all being babies," and just waltzes down.
Dear. We're going to die.
We're probably not gonna die. Don't worry about it. We've been on plenty of missions.
The CEO just pulls out his own flask and starts drinking.
You hypocrite.
Okay.
Yeah. So, real quick, can you just ping where we are right now?
So if you guys just walked on through, you could either be on this side or this side, but you're walking on through the
I'm guessing this side.
Sure.
Hobbs doesn't check any of the rooms. The second he shines his flashlight down the hall and sees nothing's there, he just confidently strolls to the other side.
So as you walk into this bigger room here, you see this big you can't see all the way to the other side of the room. It's too dark. And your flashlight, like, you can kind of see that there's a door there, but you can't quite see the status of the door. You especially because these two big things in front of them are two big pulse cannons that are aimed at the door. And so they also kind of make it hard for your light to get from there into the door where you can actually see it properly. There's a lot of shadows in play here.
Hobbs says, "Ooh, big toys."
You also can't see the status of the door to the stage 1 testing area either.
We can't
Uh,
see it.
I was
Yeah,
about to
not
say, does anyone follow Hobbs into the main room?
Uh, I think I'm using the CEO. He's
Yeah.
checking these offices actually.
which ones?
This one right here.
So that's so he checks into the kitchen, and you see that it's very clear that there was some people in the middle of lunch. Um,
Mhm.
And so there's food all over the place in the kitchen. Some drinks were spilled, and it's wet and sticky on the floor.
Okay. He closes the door and checks this one.
You open that, and you see that there is a guy sitting at the desk to this room, headphones on, and his computer is working. The servers seem to be up, and he seems to be furiously working on something.
Since I have no idea what perpetual motion looks like, he goes and taps the guy on the shoulder.
He screams like a little girl and jumps back so hard he falls back in his chair. It's like, oh my god, where did you come from?
The
You can't
door.
li- which room did he go in after that one?
Yeah, he's in the
Okay.
server room.
Because Hobbs is so close, can he kick down the door with his gun drawn I heard a woman screaming.
It's the kid.
It's just like
Oh.
fat, pimply, nerdy looking guy. He's pretty. And he's like,
Are you alive?
I was trying to get the systems back online.
Oh. And you screamed like a little girl very loudly.
I mean, I didn't know you were there.
No, as in It echoed.
Yeah, I was scared. Maybe you shouldn't sneak up on people.
I opened the door.
Yeah, well, he kind of looks away.
A
I
light should have
was
been.
busy.
Okay.
Hobbs laughs and says, fucking workaholic.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, everything's kind of going to hell. I'm getting weird readings from all of the different testing areas.
What's going on
He
exactly?
I don't know. Isn't that your guys' job?
well,
Just asking.
Hobbs is like, hey, be nice or I'll punch you in the face.
Oh, typical jock. Can I get back to work?
Yeah, he
Hobbs,
just wants to leave because if perpetual motion is on his way after hearing that scream, he wants to get out of here.
yeah, his poor kid never stood a chance.
And while he's focusing on that guy. Do 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 do.
So are you guys all heading into the main room then?
Yep.
Mhm.
So as you guys go more into the room proper, you see.
Uh,
Oh, yes.
Hobbs just goes up to the big shiny guns and is like, ooh, fancy.
Yeah. So as you kind of get to that area, you see that both of the doors here and here have been smashed open.
Oh,
After seeing
fuck.
after seeing that, Hobbs pulls out his gun and approaches this door slowly.
So as you get over there and you look inside the room, you see two um husks of people as though they aged 150 years in a couple of seconds. They're not like quite completely decayed, more like mummified.
Hobbs is like, I knew it. You guys were experimenting on mummies.
That's not what this site is studying, you idiot.
Yeah, this is
Then
not it.
explain the mummies.
These aren't.
Well, this was a parahuman. The head scientist is, um, he he takes your kinetic energy from you. He kind of like a vampire, but
You guys were
he
studying
he
vampires?
he doesn't just
Bastards.
take your current motion. He takes your possible motion. Your essentially your life force. And then you become that.
Hobbs immediately just starts like poking them, the husks.
When you poke them, they evaporate into dust.
It's actually kind of fun. Uh,
Why did you do that? We
Remember
might have
that
needed them for testing.
you and because they kind of poof, you guys are kind of inhaling um powdered pert people. Everybody, but I think, yeah, definitely the CEO is gonna have to give me a spirit check to not panic.
Yep. Okay, so what do I roll for that?
So
does
Not-
everyone have to, or just him?
just him, because he's a scaredy cat.
Well, he's not a scaredy cat. He just doesn't like stressful things.
Yes,
Okay.
but these were employees, and you just saw them turn to dust,
And inhaling them. Got it.
and inhaling them.
So
Wait, doesn't
spirit
Steve
is
scare
good.
easily too?
Who? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
don't
Steve
I
is-
also scare
Oh
easily?
yes, Steve is with him. I forgot that Steve was. And you also this would also maybe be a good time for your one time in the you I forgot to point this out because you did pick the motherly step. You'll notice you have Scream Queen. Once in this entire game, you can essentially declare that you are putting out a blood curdling scream, and you gain 4 genre points.
Hmm.
Maybe this isn't quite the moment, but I just reminded me because this is sort of a moment that I should point out that you have that thing that at any moment you can just declare that
Okay.
this is the moment that is terrifying. But yeah,
No, I think
So,
I think more terrifying moments are yet to come. So I don't think
you'll
so.
hold on to it. Okay, but
so
yes,
with me
you
having
also need to make a spirit check. But for you, you'll be 1 dice less, so you'll be rolling 3d6 instead of 4d6.
Okay.
okay, so what am I rolling? Because my spirit is good.
Good is d6, so you're going to be rolling 4d6.
Okay.
And you're looking for pairs.
I got 1 pair of 4s.
Yeah, so the CEO holds it together. Um, Steve does not. Well, it's not. It can't be Steve because it's supposed to be female. So we'll say Heather.
Heather. Okay. I'll change your name.
He said I kind of just quickly changed the names when I changed them to what they were, just to so I knew which ones were which. And yes, so essentially, the only real reaction you could have to this is you know, run out of the room. Though,
Okay.
I mean, I'll let you decide exactly how you react to that. Guess you
Ew,
can.
ew, 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 ew. No, 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 no. And I just leave.
Passes out.
Not quite that bad. Actually, there was well. Luckily, you only rolled 1-1 and not 3-1. That could have been bad because that would be a critical fail with. Though that's a primary character, so it's not as bad.
Hobbs is now going to check out this other room that has its thing smashed in.
So in there, you find a mummified corpse wearing a lab coat, and then you see uh 2 holding cells that say subject 1, subject 2, sorry, subject A1 and subject A2.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like they was smashed open.
Is there anything inside? Any husks or people?
No. But there's signs that there was something in here previously that's not in there now.
Hobbs yells out, "Hey, science boy!"
Yes.
He points to the 2 rooms, like, "The hell was in here?"
He looks in and he goes white. Um well we call them the blink beasts. They
Blink
were
beast.
Yeah, they were created by a teleporter tinker about a couple years ago. We got we captured a couple of them, and so they can teleport. We we had them deactivated, but
Well, clearly they're not now.
well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks like someone broke them out.
like twice my size. I added
Uh,
an enchantment in which has a chance to
Hobbs is
paralyze
gonna
my
say
target
the
from
cheesy line and says, "Well,
a giant
we
thing.
should go and watch out.
Value
Don't
goes
blink or
from
you'll
1
miss them."
coin to over 8,000 coins.
I'll
Oh,
give that a
I
genre
accept-
point.
Thank you. I was about to say I accept that this character will die horribly.
That gets you a genre point for sure. Okay.
and the CEO starts pulling out more of his hair.
he already looks like he went from like early 20s to middle aged.
Yeah.
The janitor kind of pipes up. He's like, Mr. Hobbs, you said you would come with me to the mechanics?
And Hobbs is like, "Oh yeah, we got to go fix the electricity maker."
Yes, the generator. We need to fix the main generator.
And he's gonna go with
Then
the
on floating
janitor to fix the
sword,
main generator, who apparently is also an engineer. He's a multi-talented person.
floating sword,
Janitor's kind of like, he tells people he's a janitor, but like, if you've ever been a janitor, just because that's what you're called does not mean that you're not like, you do this and this and this.
Yeah, janitors basically run most of the places they're in.
Especially in a place like this, it's like, well, we can only hire so many people because, if you tell people we need to shoot you. So, especially when you're the janitor and you have to be able to go everywhere. So, as you walk into this room, who is it just going to be those two? Is anyone going to follow them that way?
The CEO also follows through.
Where exactly am I anyway? Am I just like waiting outside of the?
Yeah, the main
Okay.
where the circle is. You're outside. You're in this main room here.
Okay, doke.
Did you want to follow them, or are you gonna stay in this room all by yourself?
Well, you
I'm
all by
I'm
yourself.
I'll
just gonna stay here a little bit.
Okay, that I'm gonna give that 2 genre points because
Nice, because it's a terrible decision.
it's a terrible decision. Um,
I mean,
one of the scientists who you kind of have know in the town, and you guys have been kind of friendly with each other. He stays behind to hang out with you. You don't want
you
to.
don't.
I don't want a woman like this to be like you to be alone in a place like this.
He just
Well,
doesn't want
I
to fall into our
appreciate this.
death. It's just, I just don't want to follow them into there.
Yeah.
And the other, yeah, no, that's the other scientist goes, oh yeah, yeah, we can't leave them alone. It's like the one wanted to just hang out with Heather. This one's like, wait, that's a great excuse. So
Yeah.
the 2 scientists are gonna hang out in this main area that's big and spacious, and the bad guy definitely isn't here. Because, he was clearly here, but he's not here now.
Of course not. Well, I
So,
appreciate this. I just need a minute. I've been doing this for a while, but never gets better, really.
as you walk into here, the
There's a
the head
combat roll into the door.
the head scientist walks in and gasps in shock, and all of you, I'm gonna say, all of you need to give me a spirit check here for fear.
So
Yep.
spirits, if so, I have a good in spirit. How many dice do I roll? Is it
But
always 4?
yeah, it's always 4. It's depending on what level you have it is a different dice type. So normal is a D8 and poor is a D10.
Uh-oh. Well, fuck.
Well, we're screwed, aren't we?
Probably.
It was nice knowing you, Hobbs.
What can I
So-
use those? Wait, real quick. What can I use those points for, just in case I need to know?
Re-rolling, bringing people into a scene. It's mostly for kill scene stuff, and we're not there yet. You're okay.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. No, so this isn't a like runaway thing. This is just you guys are like, oh my god, this is oh what the hell? So what looks like if you took a dog and mixed it with a computer and then ripped it apart and threw it all over the room, that's what this room looks like.
Oh, fuck.
It was
Hobbs throws up.
the blinks. This is this is their remains. And
Yeah, the
CEO
CEO also
throws up.
vomits.
Yeah, everybody's throwing up. Because once, that's also one of those critical mass things. It's like once a certain amount of people throw up, everybody throws up.
I'm not feeling so good.
And what? What is, why? And he's like, but we gotta, oh, he kind of puts his mouth up, and we gotta make it all the way across to the elevator.
Can This is probably not gonna go well. Can Hobbs like make a check to see what the fuck happened to these things?
Probably not Hobbs, only because that's gonna be a brains check.
I still want him to give it a shot.
Sure. You
I mean,
can
he is
give
a cop. He has to have
So,
at the least.
that's gonna wait, just stop. It's D10s, right? Because you're a poor.
Yep,
But you're
I got
also, this is gonna be really hard because you have no fucking idea what's going on. So you're only gonna be rolling 3 dice.
Okay. Let me go roll those 3 then.
Yeah.
Nope. He's clueless.
Yeah, no clue. It's like, he was having fun ripping these things apart. But if
I don't even know
you
that.
wanna like ask, if you could ask.
It's just like, what the fuck happened here?
The head scientist kind of looks around and see if he can figure it out. I have no idea.
You're just as clueless as we are. Ha!
He's worse. He rolled 2 1s on that.
Yeah, Hobbs probably knows more about what happened than he
He's a
does.
secondary character. That was a bad fucking roll.
I thought Hobbs was an idiot. This guy's he's in shock, man.
He's in
He
shock.
can't
He's
get his brain.
throwing up. He's there's a lot of body parts all over the place. He can't figure it out.
Yeah, Hobbs at the very least knows something got ripped to shreds. I don't even think this guy knows what the fuck happened.
Well, you could be like, there's one body, there's one body. Well, there's one body. He just sees parts. Okay, does everybody make it, like, force their way through to get to the freight elevator? Does anybody
Yes.
say, oh god, no, and go back to the main room?
No, Hobbs will continue forward. He ain't no bitch.
Yeah, everybody follows on. Okay, so now we're going to fade cut into Bob, Jack, and Brian, and Nate, the junior scientist.
Hey, that's my name.
Okay, so you guys go up the stairs because the way they did these elevators makes so sense. So I'm just gonna say these stairs go up into this area because again, makes no fucking sense. Okay. So what are the three of you guys going to do?
Panic.
Panic.
So what
No,
is
I
the
think-
emergency protocol?
So
Oh.
essentially what you guys are up here to do is just to make sure nothing has been broken or contaminated or fucked up while everybody was getting out before you could act. And then just like essentially each one of these rooms has a little button you can press to seal it off with like big blast doors, but you have to do it from in front of it and each door at a time.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Could you quickly like ping where we are in this place right here?
No. Right there.
Okay. Jack is gonna be like, just get this over with. I want to go home early.
I just want to get out of here, says Bob.
I think that's a little bit unlikely for now, but let's just keep going.
He says,
I just want to get out of
fuck."
here at all. I don't think you guys really understand how much dangerous shit we have in here.
And
Why do you even have it?
yeah, Jack says, a few nukes there, or a plasma rifle there, or a demigod in that cage. That fucking shit. I don't give a shit. And just takes another swig of his whiskey.
Well, you're half right.
About which half, though?
You'll never know. That's
Okay, so where are you guys gonna head first?
Uh,
Well, if we're
Jack doesn't
about
know
here,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't we just check here first?
Yep. So each door is like a big glass door, so you don't even necessarily need to go in. But so you look in here, and it looks like it's a bunch of like tech. You see kind of off in the corner. You can't quite see it here, but it looks like there's a bunch of lights flickering on and off or whatever in here. You can't really see what's going on, but there's some kind of lights going off and on in here.
that doesn't seem
In here, rather.
safe.
Jack like presses his face up against the glass with his flashlight, like saying, "Here, monster, 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 monster. Here, monster, 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 monster."
Do you really want to attract him here to us?
You're really taunting him?
He turns and says, "Well, I mean," almost throws up. If he's gonna come and kill us, I want him to hurry up and do it. I got things to do.
Yes, but we
I
want to
honestly thought
live.
this job would just consist of getting coffee.
Go get us a coffee, intern.
I don't think I'm able to do that in an emergency.
The kitchen's downstairs.
Well,
Fine,
then
I'll
he
go get a
better not do
coffee. And I go to get a coffee.
it.
Get over.
Nope,
Get
too late. He's
back
gone.
there.
He's gone. Probably for the best. He survives. We all get killed.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give Spencer another genre point.
Oh
Just-
shoot, nice.
Spencer just goes and hangs out in the fucking kitchen.
Just count-
Just doesn't even.
Because genre points are per player, so just keep that
Oh, are they? Okay.
logged up on your primary character, because that's the one you're gonna mostly use it on it with.
I bet noted, okay.
Yeah, Spence. You're gonna be the last one to survive because you're just like playing on your phone in the kitchen, just ignoring everything around you.
Like, I complained about it, but honestly, I know how to get someone coffee. I don't know what I'm doing over here. It's for the best.
Probably.
No, I'm sorry. You walk down the stairs there, Spencer, and you're a secondary character on your own in a slasher flick. Roll your shit, I forgot the name of it. Finesse. Roll your finesse. We are starting a kill scene.
Okay. This is like while I'm on my way to the kitchen.
Yeah, as you go down the stairs and you're going down the hallway past that main desk. You know, you go past the main desk here, and you're coming down into here because the kitchen's over there. And
So that would be 4d10, right?
yes, the finesse is poor, right?
Okay.
Oh no.
It's fine. I have points. I have 5 points. That's a lot of points. Bet.
Oh
I
wow,
got a
he
double.
actually got.
Ooh, you got toppers. Yeah.
It's a good
wait,
one.
No, you didn't get toppers because that's D10s. I'm dumb.
I got 2
You
6s
did-
at least.
You did get 2 6s. Okay. So, as you're walking towards the kitchen, you hear a faint pop, and you turn around and you see a young man in black with a silver mask and a leather vest. I'm slowing down. I need a top up. Can you get me something to top me up?
I'm
And you
just
get first action. So he's gonna start walking slowly towards you.
yeah, I'm a thanks for the DM, Green. Uh yeah, I'm just gonna back the fuck up.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I just realized you rolled the wrong thing on. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong character. Never mind. That's why I'm fucking up. Okay. Yeah, so that's also going to be a finesse check.
Okay. It's
Oh yeah,
okay.
you gotta roll to make sure you don't trip over nothing.
That's 40-10 again, right?
Ah, your finesse is poor as well. Yay.
Yeah. It's okay, guys. I have
This
plot
character
points.
was destined to be the first to die.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, can I re-roll that if that would not be a good thing to let me live?
Yeah, it's okay. It'll cost you. I think it's
Yeah, just one of the because I have so many points at this point, so it's like, you know.
I think it's.
Start using some of
Give
them,
me
damn.
give me a second. I just want to. I don't remember exactly how much it costs. Goddamn. Do. Sorry. Oh, 3 points. Or here,
That
just
it would cost 3 points to re-roll that.
Yep.
I kind of don't want to let my character die.
You got another one.
You know what? No, whatever. You know what? I'll re-roll it. I'll re-roll it. Go big or go home. It's okay. It's okay. I know it. I know this is going to be spectacular. It was not spectacular.
Damn, that was
That
worse.
that was worse because there's even a 1 there. So,
Slips on the wet floor sign.
yeah, backs up, slips, slips on, slips on on the. No, you're going towards those half stairs, and you don't you didn't in your fear you don't realize how close those stairs are, and tumble, 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 tumble.
Oof.
And you're like, oh god, it hurt. You go to get up, and you're on your hands and knees getting up, and you look up and you see 2 shoes attached to legs.
I can
And
get you a coffee?
is the last thing you say before you're instantly turned into a mummy. And that gets you another genre point because that was perfect. Should I
We
get
will
you
avenge your
a
character.
coffee?
Don't
I
worry,
hope you-
nobody will. Nobody and Spencer will avenge your character. Our team will beat the shit out of this guy later.
I hope you know this is your fault. You were the one who made me get coffee.
I didn't. I didn't make you get coffee. I told you to get coffee. You could have refused.
Okay, so that was our first death. Now now you know he can teleport.
What
What the
now?
fuck? Oh, that cheating bastard! Imperium would be so pissed if he found out.
He's already dangerous.
Imperium's rolling over in his grave.
Yeah, one of his major weaknesses, other than like his range and stuff before, was that he can't move very fast because it takes energy for him to move and use his powers. So the faster and more he moves, the less other things he can do. Now he can teleport.
Never mind.
Maybe I should have given myself a better finesse.
Good job, Corporation, putting a guy who could really use teleportation beside 2 cyber dog things that can teleport.
I'm firing the
No one
head
said
scientist for that.
corporations were smart.
If I ever live, I'm gonna do an all-out purge of my staff.
Don't worry, I'm
Kill
gonna
out of,
shoot.
out of the guys upstairs. So we're gonna go back down to the guys going down the elevator as you come out of the freight elevator, and you see. Yes.
The second the freight elevator doors open, Hobbs does a tuck and roll and starts like pointing his gun and flashlight around, like he's in some kind of action movie.
What the fuck are you doing?
Securing the area. Shut up, nerd.
I'm your co-worker.
You're still a
I'm
nerd
your
to me.
boss. Will you guys stop acting like idiots? That we could actually die around here.
You make a good point.
When Hobbs
The
looked at his,
janitor goes, "Wait, I thought this was just a power problem." You super wasn't paying attention earlier.
There's a dangerous
Hobbs
meta
like-
on the loose.
What's your other character's name? The main character you got, Titania?
There's Bob, and then there's Raksha.
Which one is down
Bob.
there?
Rakasha's down with you guys. He's the CEO.
So
Okay.
actually, I am the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the boss. A boss.
Hobbs says, "Be awfully convenient if somebody got an if there was a misfire of a gun down here."
And you want the vice president in charge, who's even worse than I am?
He's about to say something, and then stops. And he's like,
Who
"You're on
also
the
doesn't like people drinking on the job?
This is Hobbs.
That-
Hobbs is a cop.
yeah. Hobbs is a cop.
Oh, right,
He's
wrong
not
character.
under your jurisdiction.
Oh,
You're
right.
talking. You think it's Jack? Don't worry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Jack couldn't have done a tuck and roll into this room. He'd have fallen. He'd have fell over.
It would have been a tuck in flat on your face.
Yeah. Then threw up.
Okay, so the janitor quickly like gets over to the generator and he's kind of looking at it. It's like, what the? It's like, it's like it went through 20 years of service in the last couple of hours.
I don't like this one bit.
Can Hobbs just like
Think
walk
I can
over
get
and
to work. You'll have to give me about 20 minutes, half an hour.
I don't think we have that time.
Well,
Uh,
I mean, and the head scientist is like, well, we can't leave till this is done. We cannot leave all this stuff without the proper security watching over it.
Hobbs grabs the head scientist by his uh fucking collar and points him to the machine and says help El Brando over there fix the generator. And he says, I'm gonna go secure the area.
He kind of huffs, but he goes and just like, maybe I can help. He starts helping the janitor.
All smart people are the same to Hobbs. Just nerds.
Okay. So, as you guys are all kind of waiting around, is anyone actually keeping an eye on those two, or are you guys kind of wandering around and looking around?
Ricksaw's
Hobbs is-
probably keeping an eye on him, but at the same time, he's also looking around.
Hobbs is just like combing every inch of this place, and he'll keep an ear out for the freight elevator, seeing as that seems to be the only way down here.
Um, I'll give I'll give you a genre point if the CEO is off in a corner by himself on his cell phone trying to sell all the stock in this company.
Yes, I will do that.
So yeah, have yourself a genre point for that one.
Yay!
Now you finally got a genre point.
And Hobson is like wandering around and looking for enemies in shadows.
Yeah, just doing tuck and rolls, diving around corner. He's literally just circling the generator here. He's like, he's like constantly just doing this. He'll walk around, go through here, and here, and he's just been doing that the entire time.
Okay. Yeah. So, as you're like, when you get to about here, like as far away from where they are as you can, both of you guys hear screams coming from where they were.
Bob
Uh,
immediately tries to stop himself from screaming.
I look over to the boss and
Well, you guys are on like opposite sides of the room, right? And you'll have to come around before you'll be able to say anything to him because he's like over here by the elevator, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
And you're
uh,
over here on the
probably-
other side of the giant generator, so you gotta.
Hobbs puts his back to the generator and slowly starts with his back to it, turning the corner. And the second he gets to where the two would have been working at, he turns around and aims his gun. If he sees anyone there, by the way, he will take a shot.
Yeah, so I'll actually give you automatic initiative for that just because, like you said, you were planning it. So when you come around the corner, you see the aforementioned young man in black standing over the two mummified corpses of the head scientist and the janitor. And
Uh,
he's
Go ahead.
when you're looking at him, he seems to be like vibrating. Like it's
Um,
subtle, but like it's almost like he's blurry on the edges.
yeah. Uh, I'm trying to think what would Hobbs do. I'm struggling between the funny one and the effective one. Possibly effective. I'm not even sure. Um, I think I'm just gonna do the funny one though. And Hobbs says, "Is hands in the air, Dracula. I got you where I want you."
Have a genre point for that.
Hobbs is still under the assumption this is a vampire.
So you are gonna fire anyways, though. Like he kind of goes,
Yeah,
"Hands up, vampire!" Then
he's one of those cops who shoots first and makes the interns do the paperwork.
so
Well, now who's gonna do your paperwork?
Well, shit.
so as you fire, he kind of um smiles. You see a smile, and then he disappears into a poof of like blue light.
And Hobbs like kind of stands straight and says, "Oh, yeah, I knew it. Vampire's greatest weakness, justice."
The CEO wants to shout out, but he can't because he has his hand over his mouth.
Hobbs
Does he-
goes to kick
So
the Hobbs.
CEO, what is Rasheshka gonna do?
He's going to use his escape ability. No, wait, yeah, I forgot I got rid of that. Oh yeah, escape artist.
Yeah, you got that. So you're making your ass to the elevator, huh?
Yep.
Do I see this?
Yes.
I'd be like, "Hey, wait! Don't let me down here."
Okay, so for the next set of actions, you're both running for the elevator. Both of you guys give me finesse checks.
Oh fuck.
Oh, hey,
So
Hobbs is actually really good with finesse.
And you get to the CEO can add a dice to that
Okay,
because
so that's 5
you
D8.
like you said, you're actively using your escape artist for this. So.
Yeah.
Look at that. Both toppers. So that's both of you guys roll me a d6 and divide by 2 for your how many survival points you get.
So that's 1.
Yep. And then plus 2 because of your toppers, so you get 3.
So 2.
Sweet.
Yes, that's 2.
Okay.
So
And I run in with the right. I assume it's like the second the doors are about to close.
nope. So this is you because you did real good. You're pretty much right up with the CEO. You guys aren't quite into the elevator yet. You're waiting for the doors to open.
Oh fuck.
Uh,
You hit the button and they're very slowly opening. You hear another pop behind you, and the young man is about 20 feet behind you and starts walking slowly towards you.
and Hobbs takes another pot shot at him.
Okay, and CEO, what are you gonna do?
There's nowhere for me to hide, is there?
Not
Not-
really.
Nope, you're desperately waiting for those elevators to open.
Fuck. I can't do anything.
Can I say?
I'll say, give me a spirit check to essentially not do anything to distract Hobbs.
I was gonna say, can Hobbs drop his gun and put up his fists like, okay, let's do this, and make an intimidate check to see if I can maybe I can trick him into thinking I'm a parahuman.
I mean,
This
you
isn't
can
on-
do whatever you want.
By the way, this is not on purpose. Hobbs is under the complete assumption that he's gonna get into a fist fight with a vampire.
I also have commanding presence. Can I inspire Hobbs?
Yeah, you can do that. Sure.
Okay.
So
so
what does so with those two abilities activated, can I literally roll so that's 4 with that ability, I'd roll an
You
extra
can only
dice?
no, you get one extra dice. Yeah.
Okay. So
You got this, champ. You got this.
I do not got this.
Fuck.
Hobbs is again, I guess that doesn't scare him off, but Hobbs again thinks he's like, I'm gonna get into a fist fight with a vampire. Yeah. Oh wait, no. How many points would I need to have to re-roll that?
3.
Damn it!
Though I will actually give you 1 genre point for this ridiculousness.
Okay. Last chance. This is our last chance here.
Nice toppers again. So
Imagine if they were all toppers.
roll me your d6, and then you get 2 on top of that. And
So that would be a 4.
so you're at 7.
Yeah, I'm at 7. Oh shit.
So CEO, roll me your 5d6, or yeah. Is it
I'm-
D6. Okay.
Real
is
quick.
it d6? What's your spirit?
Spirit. Good. So I think 4.
Yeah, so that's d6. Yeah, that'll be 5d6 because you're using your
Okay.
inspiring.
Okay. 1 second here.
Question,
Sorry, what?
DM. Because
Yep.
I'm because Hobbs is my primary character, I already have a 1 with my survival, right? So I'm at 8 now, right?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Wait.
5d6. Sorry. Two 4s.
So roll me your
D6. I'm assuming.
Yep.
5.
So that's 3, 6. You know what? I'm gonna say between you succeeding, getting all the way to your 8 survival, and that's close enough. I'm gonna say the doors open, you guys tumble in. Maybe the CEO grabs
Hobbs.
Hobbs, like, you are not fist fighting this guy, and pulls him in.
No, like for once in his life, he decides to not be the corrupt asshole, leaving him to die and decides to say, I need a meat shield, and grabs him.
So you guys get
Hobbs
in,
goes
the
up.
doors close, and the elevator goes up.
Hobbs is like, I could have taken him.
And then he slaps him.
Hobbs does not react to the slap.
Okay, now we cut to Heather and her 2 scientists.
Okay, let's go.
So you guys are kind of having a conversation. Are you doing anything in particular? Looking around?
Well, I'm definitely gonna try to stay vigilant and not die. But aside from that, I'm kind of taking a breather. Do I have like a walkie-talkie or PA system to communicate with anybody else or no?
It doesn't. You guys have radios, but they don't work in here.
Uh-huh.
They probably wouldn't work in here.
Flash effect, no electronics works.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but still, it was worth asking. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a minute, and if anything happens, I will react accordingly, probably.
You hear a scream coming from here.
Shoot, did you show it on the map? I had my my character sheet open. Could you show it again? Okay. That's like really close to where I am, right?
Yeah, you're in this-ish area.
Oh, wait, where are they right now? Okay, wouldn't they have seen Spencer? Not Spencer, the
Nope.
intern guy.
That was way over here.
Oh, wrong stairs. Sorry.
Okay, I'll go check on it, but I'm gonna tell the scientists to come with me.
They, of course, will protect you.
Thank you,
Even
I
though
really
you-
appreciate this.
Even though you're the one with the gun. And they're skinny ass scientists and you're a trained police officer, but whatever, let them feel special.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna tell them that they're gonna be useless. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I've totally done this thing before, but
So as you get into here, you see a mummified corpse. Probably the skinniest this guy's ever been.
Don't be a dick.
oh wait, is that the guy from before?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh shoot.
And then you hear a gurgle from behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around quickly and try to see what that is.
One of the scientists has a large piece of plastic lodged in his head.
Scream Queen, just right out the bat.
You let out a loud, ear-splitting scream as you look kind of in the direction the piece of plastic must have come. You see a man in black and a silver mask, and around him is floating pieces of what looks like maybe a chair or a table. He's like, ah, I haven't been at this level for a long time. I'm gonna have fun.
Real quick, how many points did that get me? The scream?
4.
4? Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Okay. So what corner is he in?
He is over here.
Okay then. So where exactly am I?
You're in this doorway.
Okay, so we're far enough away. Enough. Not like that much, but okay. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna yell to the scientist who doesn't have a floating plastic thing in his head. I'm gonna yell to him and tell him to pick up the guy that just did get plastic in his head. And then the two of us are gonna try to carry him and run away. That's what I'm going to attempt to do. I say
So-
attempt in big quotes.
First, we're gonna do finesse for initiative.
Okay, doke. Finesse is normal. It's not poor, so that's cool.
So that's D8.
So that would just be 48.
Yeah, 4D8.
Oh, I got 3 sevens. That's a lot.
Nice. So yeah, you go first for sure. And so I'm gonna say that would be a spirit. I think you might actually have a I think I gave.
Yeah, so I'm good with spirits. So would that be
I could even say that you could use sweetheart with that.
so like 5d6?
Yes. Because who would say no to someone like you when they ask them?
Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, nice. I got 3 4s.
Yep. So he. Okay. And I mean, the guy you're dragging is clearly dead, but yeah, you guys.
Oh.
I'm assuming you're dragging him into this area.
Yeah, we're gonna drag him into there. And then is that like my turn?
Um, roll me a d6.
Okay.
So that's 2 survival points. So this is your main character, so you're at 3. This is your primary, so you're at 3.
Where do I put that?
Just kind of keep track of it separately. Even if you just
Okay.
write it down on a piece of paper on a note or something. Because it kind of resets with each kill unless otherwise decided by me, but that's not going to happen in this particular version of Slasher Flick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so what are you going to do next?
Is it still my turn, or did he take a turn that I just didn't see?
He's following. It's you don't the essentially yeah, you guys drag him out. You don't see what happened to him because you were more focused on getting your ass out of there. So
Mm-hmm.
what we do next is you
So there's
declare
a
what you're gonna do,
is
and
there
then
like a
I'll.
door here?
Yes, but it's currently stuck open because of a lack of power.
Okay. And then I know that like the other people are somewhere around this area, right?
No, you know they went down this elevator.
Okay. But like I assume that's all I know.
Yeah, you didn't actually. You know that they went in here, and then you heard them like making noises, but you didn't actually look into there, so you don't know what happened. You don't know about all the dog corpses either.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is like it's a moral dilemma here. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get the other scientist that's like dead to like I'm just gonna prop him up on the wall over here because he's kind of holding us back. But like now that I know that he's dead, I'm like I'm sorry, but we just can't save him. And then I'm gonna try to. Oh, I have no idea what I want to do. I guess since my character's like usually really scared, then she's gonna try to run over here as far as possible to see if she can get to the rest of the people.
You're gonna run through that door.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a spirit check -1 when you open that door and see the horrible thing that everybody else saw.
Okay. So 3d6.
Yes.
Okie doke. Nice.
Very nice. Your fear of the guy behind you is much greater than the fear of grossness. You're a mother, goddammit. This isn't that gross. So you have enough, you have strength to spare to drag the scientist with you. As you're going through the doors, uh just barely missing both of your heads, the piece of plastic slams into to this wall after just missing you as you go through the door. Hey, don't run away! I'm coming!
Like a herd of turtles.
So do I know like anything about this guy aside from he makes people old and can shoot plastic?
Nope, you don't even know he can teleport because you haven't seen him do that yet.
Okay.
If Miriam heard his voice, he would never let him live it down.
Okay then. So is the elevator working now?
Yeah, well, they went. I'm gonna say just as you come through here, they're coming through the elevator. So essentially, you two now meet running from the same person in opposite directions.
Oh fuck!
Tell me how that shit works.
Guys, watch out! He's right behind me.
He's right behind us.
us.
No, no, that's. Are there two? Just get to cover.
I pull out my gun and aim towards the door. Getting ready to do a karate kick on the fucking vampire motherfucker if he teleports in front of me. Like I know that smug bastard wants to give it a shot. Come on, come on.
And that's when you guys are all staring at the door and shaking. We cut to the people upstairs.
Okay then.
You get
No.
to play with your intern character again. Oh wait, no.
No.
Bob and Jack, you sent the intern out, and about a minute later, you heard a scream that sounded a lot like him, but you had a job to do. So, in the time that all of this has happened, you guys have gone through a couple of these places and shut them down. You're just getting to these two higher security places, the molecular biology and cryogenics, as we rejoin you.
My character's kind of just been. He's been trying to look like he's uh doing something important by like staring at the objects and nodding and saying hmm. In actuality, he's just like fucking out of it.
So the junior scientist that's with you kind of looks at you and goes, okay, guys, we need to be really careful in here. So, Perpetual Motion's not the only parahuman we have here. He's just the most dangerous.
We're locked in with him.
We're locked in with more than him. And you guys kind of look in here into if he points into the cryogenics and you see 3 tubes, each with parahuman with people in them. And he goes, hey, Jada. Sorry. You guys ever heard of the the synced quadruplets?
No.
The what?
Yeah. So they were quadruplets. They all got powers at the same time. They could read each other's minds, teleport to each other. They were cool, but having 4 minds all linked apparently makes you go batshit insane.
So
But,
more insane mutants inside with another insane mutant.
well, I mean, they're still frozen. He kind of points at there's like a panel here, and it shows that the cryogenics is still active and keeping them all under. What I'm actually really worried about, he points at the molecular biology nanotech lab, is him, and he points to a bench in the molecular biology lab which has what looks like a cyborg. It's partial, or it's an android. I always get those two mixed up. Part biological, part cybernetic. And all of you guys actually recognize this. This was a monstrosity made by, well, everyone calls him Dr. Frankenstein. This thing destroyed an entire city. It was called Obliterator because Dr. Frankenstein was not a creative man.
Yeah, not surprised. I mean, he calls himself Dr. Frankenstein. You know that's not just because he thinks he's
That's what other
fucking
people call. That's what other people call him. He just calls himself Dr. Schwartz because that's his name.
Nah, I'm headcaning it. In my mind, he makes up the stupidest names or copyrights people.
So
Jack's
it
not the
is
smartest person.
at that moment that the well-known figure of our killer shows up at the end of the hallway.
Jack, can Jack like look out and say, "Hey, who's that guy?"
Yes.
He doesn't look like
Okay.
he's part of it.
Okay. I really, in all honesty, logically, this is a stupid idea. But we're in a horror movie, famous for stupid ideas. Jack is gonna say, "Hey," and wave towards him. You shouldn't be up here. It's dangerous.
And Bob's going to immediately like pull him down out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. We'll just do a normal scene without actually starting a kill scene yet. It's one of those. He pulls him out of the way, and a piece of plastic slams into the wall behind you.
It's just like, well, that was rude.
Locked in with a dangerous mutant, and you want to call somebody over without identifying them first?
Well, I'm sorry. Do you know everyone in this place? I thought not.
Nope. I'm a cop.
Exactly.
The junior scientist says he's wearing a costume and a mask.
Well, I'm not gonna judge people's outfits.
We're supposed to be the only ones in here. Think about it. Wait, we're the
Takes
only
another
ones
sip
supposed
of
to.
whiskey.
We're definitely gonna die. He's between us and the goddamn wall and way out.
Um, and I kind of like turn towards the cryo chamber and say, I mean, if we're already in between a rock and a hard place.
Oh no. You want to unleash dangerous mutants against another dangerous mutant. Okay.
And he's about to say, let them fight. I mean, would you prefer to just sit here and wait till he shows up to kill us all? I think not.
Here.
And if I want to die, I want to die with a show. He takes a swig of his whiskey.
Okay, so now we're gonna start the kill scene. So everybody, so Bob
Fuck.
and
So with my lucky ability, when I roll, I get an extra dice.
yes, for this specifically, yes.
All right, finesse. Nope, that's fucked.
Uh,
Man, that's
Bob,
back in the
roll
middle
as
as well.
for your finesse.
Okay. I'm just trying to think here. Could I also use stealth for this?
No, because this is just the
Oh, finesse. Okay, so that would be 5d8. No,
this is
sorry,
just
4d8.
initiative. What and uh, Jack's luck. We specifically were talking about it when we made the character that
Okay.
it's about getting to go first and stuff. You just get lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
basically,
know.
it's just
The killer's definitely going first unless the scientist somehow gets something.
No, it's only player characters to get to roll this kind of stuff. Yeah, so you guys, you guys declare. What are you guys gonna do?
Hide.
Jack is gonna walk up to the machine that's freezing the four fuckers and kind of just stare at it, dumbfounded. Oh yeah. And then he kind of just shrugs and just pours some whiskey on it to turn it off.
Okay, so that one I'll give you. Be a spirit with a bonus dice.
So I gotta roll spirit with bonus.
Yes. What are you gonna do, Bob? Bob, gonna do.
Oh,
That's really bad.
This is just finesse,
wait,
right?
wait. Out of curiosity, why am I rolling spirit? I'm literally just gonna pour some alcohol onto a machine.
Because that's the closest thing I
Whoops.
can do for rolling dumb, stupid luck.
Okay, I have to reroll. 4d6.
Well, what are you
Oops.
doing, Bob?
You said I had to roll spirit, right?
No, I was talking for what
Me.
yeah. For what Jack was doing, he was rolling spirit. I want to know what you're doing so I can tell you what you need to roll.
Oh, I'm trying to hide.
So yeah, roll me a finesse
So
plus
that's actually...
1 with your stealth. So that's going to be 5d6. So bad.
Can I re-roll?
Yeah, you got lots of genre points.
Yes, please. Yay! And that costs 3.
Yep. So yes, you successfully hide. Jack does not successfully do anything but send sparks and sizzling and so a little bit of smoke. And
Do the containers seem to power down?
yeah, the power
Okay.
completely cuts from them. But the junior scientist screams and goes, God, now they'll die.
And he shrugs and says, well, "That sucks for them."
And and
Takes another swig.
perpetual emotion goes, and so will you. And the junior scientist gets decapitated by a flying piece of metal.
Sucks.
Jack says, Damn. That sucks. And takes a swig and looks to the perpetual motion and offers him some.
Well, he's still pretty far away, but
Oh. Where is he exactly?
I was just about to show you. Give me a second. Because he was.
Ping where he is.
Yeah, give me a second. So when you first saw him, he was here. He's now made it to about here, walking very slowly. And you guys
So-
are here.
Real quick, on the other side right here, how would one manage to open that?
Just open the door.
All right, I open the door.
If you want to try to activate the guy, there's essentially a computer screen, and you'd have to like essentially use brains to figure out how to turn him on.
All right, dumb luck time. Wow, I am not getting anything good with dumb luck. Are you sure I get dumb luck? Apparently, I'm not getting any luck. He kind of just looks at it and is like,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
got
even
two
gonna try
threes.
to fuck with.
You got 2 3s.
Wait, I got two threes? I did
Yeah.
get 2 threes. How the I thought I only got one. I fucking mentally blocked out that last one.
It explodes and sends you. When it kind of wakes up and there's a big explosion, you get launched into the opposite wall.
After I get launched, can I like quickly dive for cover?
Yeah, you kind of roll under some debris.
It's just I'll let those two hash out their differences.
So with both of you hiding and a epic fight looking to be on the thing, we cut back to our people in the maintenance fabrication area, still waiting for him to show up. And waiting. And waiting.
I think he's gone.
And it's like, that's what he wants us. Hobbs says that's what he wants us to think.
Are you sure? Because I would rather get moving if I were you. If I was us.
I don't know. I'd rather not take any chances.
After thinking about it for a second, we still have to fix the generator, don't we?
Yes.
You guys didn't fix it?
And I said, no, vampire guy got to them before they could fix it.
I was running
he
for
looks
my
towards
life,
the-
and you guys couldn't fix the generator.
And he looks and says, well, I'm sorry. Next time I'll activate my teleport-proof shield to prevent such things. Oh, wait, I don't fucking have any!
It's okay.
Um,
It's okay.
The scientist
pressed
is like, I don't think unless one of you guys know mechanical engineering, I don't think anyone here is capable of fixing the generator.
And I looked to him and said, are you an engineer?
No? I'm a
Well,
bio.
congratulations. And he says, congratulations, you've been promoted. And I press the button to send the elevator down.
He's not getting on that
Wasn't
elevator.
the janitor supposed to do
He has
that?
no choice.
He's
And
dead.
I said, this guy has no choice in the matter. Hobbs drags him into the elevator.
I don't know. Are either the other characters present going to stop Hobbs from trying to sacrifice someone?
Yeah, I'm also just gonna go into the elevator, and I'm gonna try to get Hobbs into it as well.
Oh no, Hobbs is going in. He's not like throwing him down there and saying good
Oh, okay.
luck. He's going down
Okay.
there with him.
Okay, yeah,
I think we should
I'm
just
going with.
run. I mean, really, he looks to the CEO. I mean, with the head scientist, then you could just say, I order you guys to leave without fixing the generator, and we could just go.
Okay, let's do that.
Wait,
Do we need
what?
to fix the generator?
Not really. I mean, it's like if we don't, something else might break out, sort of thing. But I mean, hey.
I don't know. I don't want anything to break out. We should just fix it.
And then,
Uh,
the CEO asks, "Can your pea shooters hurt anything in here?"
Hobbs says, "Well, I'll have you know." Oh, he fled when I was about to beat him up.
You sure about that?
Now I'm dead serious.
So a
Coward like a
metahuman could beat the shit out of you, ran away from you.
And he flexes and says, "You must just be afraid of these huge guns I've got equipped."
I just want to go. Let's go.
And it's right around now. There's a huge explosion, and the whole building shakes.
Well, I want to leave. I'm going.
Yeah, I do not like it here at all.
And Hobbs is already sprinting out of here like, "Fuck this shit."
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Doo-doo-doo.
So as you guys kind of start running towards the exit, dude, essentially, as you guys get to about here, there's another explosion, and then a huge mechanical man gets launched into and through the table of the conference room.
Fuck.
Just like, "Oh fuck." Does he seem down and out, or is it just like he
I
got
don't know. Do
thrown
you
through
want to stand there and stare at him to see if he's still moving?
Is Hobbs
Nope.
that stupid? Hobbs is that stupid. I'm not even gonna lie. He's gonna stand to try to see if he's alive.
Okay.
That is not a good idea.
You can run. Hobbs is staying.
Everyone who runs, you guys are just gonna keep going. Hobbs
Yep.
stops. Nope. It doesn't look like he's getting up. And right in front of you, like right here, pop. And the guy in the silver mask is. Oh, aren't you a curious one? You know what curiosity did to the cat, right?
And he stops and says, "Wait, no, I know this one. Uh, killed it."
Yeah. And he starts walking towards you.
Okay, wait.
Are
So
we still like there where we know where we can like watch this, or have we just gotten out of here?
I'm running.
You can hear
So-
it behind you. He's speaking loud enough that you can hear him behind you, but you can't see it because you're running away.
Hobbs is right here. What are these? Are these?
I'm gonna say that you didn't have to get that close. Like you only had to come to the bottom of the stairs to see this big wreckage because that was really big. It's just essentially like a big hole here. So you kind of just looked in and saw he wasn't twitching, and then he showed up here. So he's like right in front of you, essentially.
Hobbs says, "Okay, you Transylvania fucker, eat lead," and he fires 3 shots while backing up.
So give me a finesse check.
That's motion. Oh my god.
Yeah, Hobbs has been like fueling this. I think Hobbs is the reason that motherfucker even beat the robot. He's just been fueling him.
I mean, if not for the energy gotten by the intern, I don't know if he would have even been alive at all.
Damn. I think Hobbs is gonna die here, guys. R.I.P. Hobbs.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not good. Roll a d6.
2.
Oh, that's not so
So that would
bad.
be a 1.
Yep. So
Yep.
you've only gained. Oh wait, yeah, I guess that's -2 from 1.
So I'm currently at 0, right?
You're at -1
Oh
I thought when
no!
you
because
wait,
you
hold
rolled
on,
a
hold on.
one. Because you rolled a 1, which adds. If you don't fail, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But because
Sorry, no,
you
I was confused.
failed, that adds an additional negative to your survival. So,
Alright.
yes, you are correct. Goodbye, Mr. Hobbs.
Can I
Give
I
me a
think
good death
Hobbs.
scene. I want a good death scene. I think you can give me a good one.
All right. Hobbs keeps firing his bullets at this guy, and they're kind of like
Oh.
he slowing down, and he's just like letting them fall into his hands as he slowly walks towards Hobbs. And Hobbs eventually drops his gun and goes for a punch, but he starts slowing down as perpetual motion puts the bullets to his chest and launches them, putting a hole the size of a basketball into his chest. And Hobbs dies. R.I.P. Hobbs.
Okay, what is everybody else doing? Running away still?
Yeah.
Everyone's still running away? Okay, everybody give me a finesse check.
Can I
Let's
also use escape
go.
artist?
Hey, by the
Yes.
way, real quick, does the fact that Hobbs like stood back there and like held the guy off give them any bonuses?
No, but you did get 2 genre points to maybe keep Jack alive.
That's fair.
Yeah, lots of just have this. Somebody ever
Everybody, Bob.
the hard and this is
So what am I rolling? You said finesse. That would be
Finesse for
48 or
yeah. For this, yeah. So the CEO and the Mother Bear.
rolling 48?
I think so.
I block. Don't go falling into the void.
Yes, it's normal. Yep. So you would have rolled D8s for Rashikia for the finesse, not D6s.
I thought with the escape artist, he gave me another die.
Yeah, you get 5, but it would be 5D8s, not 5D6s.
Oh. Okay, well then I will change that then.
Oh, that was a great roll though.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
wish I
shame.
could have that.
Sorry, you rolled D6s instead of D8s. Oh no.
Oof, he crit failed.
Yeah, I'm dead.
He didn't crit fail, but he did fail.
Oh wait, no, he has 2 7s as well.
Yeah, but he's a secondary character.
Damn.
Fuck.
Aren't we all technically secondary characters to the villain?
No.
Yeah.
See, if it was Bob, Bob would be fine because Bob's a primary character, but we're rolling for Rashikia, who is the secondary character, the CEO.
Mhm.
So he loses a pair for every one that he rolls.
Ah.
Yeah, so I failed.
So our poor CEO stumbles and falls, bumps his head on a thing, while the rest of them run away.
Play dead.
It's
I think he just dies of shock, with all honesty.
Yeah,
Oh,
does the CEO?
yes!
Can we see?
He turns, he sees him coming closer, and he goes, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my!" Oh! And his face freezes, and he has a heart attack.
Yeah.
And he slumps to the ground.
Perpetual
Lines rolling
motion
in the
system.
back of his head. And perpetual
Perpetual
motion
motion.
goes, really? Aww. Think he'd be tasty.
Don't say shit like that.
Did Heather
God, now I
fail?
wish I could play Imperium because I want to smack the shit out of this guy.
So Heather failed too. Yes.
Um,
If you want to re-roll that, you might want to re-roll that.
would that immediately kill me? Assuming I don't re-roll it, would it immediately kill me, or would I have like?
You'd have a chance to not die, but you'd probably kill you because you got to roll a d6 to see how much you lose. If you only lost one, you'd be fine because you'd be at 0, but you wouldn't be below 0. But if you rolled anything other than a 1 or a 2 on a d6, you'd be dead.
Yeah. Take the chance, re-roll it.
I'm gonna
You got locked.
I'm gonna allow myself to fail.
Um.
Or you have no other characters and you got 7 genre points. I would just
Yeah, I
re-roll.
suggest like literally re-rolling it.
I kind of want to try to talk to him.
Oh.
It's a terrible idea. I kind of want to try doing it anyway.
You could still re-roll succeed and then do that on your next turn. If you don't succeed, you'll just die here. If you fail, you'll die here.
You guys are so lame. Fine, I'll re-roll it.
I like the talking idea, but you have to be alive.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
failed that one too. That was 3 points.
Yes. The dice don't want you to survive. Though, actually, you still have enough points to have a scientist die in your stead. You got a tertiary character still alive, and you have enough points to I think it's called Take Him Not Me or something along those lines. Wrong character, that's what it's called. Your primary character suffers a loss of survival points while in the same kill scene as a secondary or tertiary character. You may force one of them to lose a survival points instead.
Sorry, bestie. I'm sorry, bestie, but I'm gonna let him die. That is probably objectively the best option here. Kind of don't want to do the objectively the best option, but that's okay. That's okay. That is
Four
a-okay.
genre points.
So
But
how many genre points would I lose to
You're remaining 4.
all 4 of them remaining?
Yes.
Okay, well, that sucks.
Damn, this is heavily skewed towards the DM.
Oh yeah. You're only
Kind of
one
the
or
idea.
two are really it's not even expected that all the primary characters will survive. Like it's essentially maybe 1 or 2 because essentially the killer isn't even you can't even actually kill or damage the killer until there's only 1 or 2 primary characters left.
Okay, so this tertiary character just died.
Yeah, he gets slammed in the face by a flying piece of table. He
Probably
was
one of the
running
bullets
right
Hobbs
beside.
shot.
No, it's a big piece of table, and it just slams his face into the wall, and his head explodes.
Okay. Yeah. What exactly do you want anyway? I'm gonna try to talk to the guy. Why are you attacking everybody?
Oh, that's fun!
You clearly have some humanity left.
I'll say this is around the time Jack and Bob come down the stairs running for the main door.
Do we have to come down the stairs? Can't we just hide out in the building a bit longer? He obviously thinks we're dead.
I mean, you don't know what he knows.
I mean, I can take a few guesses. All right, we'll go downstairs.
Well, if you want to stay there, you can stay there. That's fine.
Well, now you are gonna kill me.
It's fine. You can stay there.
Objectively, it is the smarter choice.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe.
Like,
If you want Heather to
As
die,
smart-
but that's okay.
I mean, to be fair, never liked Heather.
To be fair, Heather is the only female and one of the last people alive. She's almost destined to survive.
Oh God, she's the last girl.
Yes. I think there's even a rule in this game that she actually gets something special now that she is the last girl, but I don't know where that is.
I'm a
God.
sweetheart. I should be allowed to apply to his sense of morality.
Well, he's upstairs possibly. So are you going to come downstairs or stay hidden? Both Bob and
Ah!
you guys can make your own decisions.
I think Bob at this point would try and go for the exit, but he would do it stealthily.
Jack is just gonna stay, and I will always, and no matter what happens, I'm gonna continue with the whole statement of objectively is the smarter decision than running away.
Yes. Okay. So we've got for the next part of the scene, we've got Bob and Heather running for the door. I'm gonna give you guys each extra one because we are at the final kill scene. And you guys are running for your lives.
Oh God. So what do I roll? Finesse?
That's- Yep, but yeah, you got the extra one.
Okay, so that's 5d6.
5d8. Oh, wait, no, yeah, Bob is 6. Yeah.
And can I add stealth to that?
You can only add 1 dice to the roll.
Okay.
So there's just no talking to this man.
I mean, you really haven't tried.
You could try.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna.
2 sets.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like convince him to let me go. He's clearly powerful enough. I'm gonna try to be like, "Hey, bestie."
Okay, I'll give you. You can be spirit with a +1 for your sweetheart.
Yeah, I feel like the chances of having a good spirit and +1 for sweetheart, you know.
And Bob, if you want to use your second set to drag Heather towards the door, I will allow that.
Okay.
Like, she's talking, you're like, come on, come on, come on.
You know, I'm gonna roll now. That would be 5d6, right?
Yes. Nice.
2 6s.
Covers.
Also a 1.
Yeah, but it's primary character, so it
Okay.
doesn't affect it.
Okay, never mind.
So he actually pauses, looks around, and he goes, well, isn't there another one of you somewhere? And he pops out.
You bastard.
You know, I see Bob in the car driving away. See ya, bitches!
So Bob and Heather make it out of the science lab. And then we fade to black. The credits come up. And about halfway through, we cut back. Jack, what are you doing?
Currently hidden beneath as much rubble as I could find.
Oh, you're probably feeling pretty thirsty.
Yeah, I'm getting some swigs.
Drinking.
Yeah, you didn't get any coffee before.
I wonder why. That damn intern, that fucking intern didn't even get here with my coffee.
Yeah, I bet you
No.
just like assume he ran off.
Like that fucking intern. Now I'm
Your current
stuck here.
not all the bottles on you are empty.
Oh yeah, sure. Suddenly they're all
Wow.
empty.
Well, you've been here for like, half an hour, 45 minutes since everybody abandoned you, hiding in here. But you definitely hid a couple of flasks in the staging.
Probably, actually. Let's be
Yeah,
honest. If you
that's
cracked open
why I
one of these
decided to put
computers,
it there. It's like he would definitely have a couple in there.
if you cracked open one of these computers, there would definitely be a flask kit in there.
No, the only reason there aren't any in here is because you didn't have the clearance to come in here normally. You can look through the windows, like the doors, but you're not really supposed to go in. The
Yeah.
decontamination area, anyone could go in there.
I start heading towards the staging room, like, I'm gonna go get fucking whiskey. Oh wait, no, my remaining stuff's bourbon.
You're you're
Where's the scotch?
you're going through it. You're going through it, and yeah, all of you're feeling a little slow, and behind you, you hear a whisper in your ear. Hi, Jack. And then we cut to black.
You're no fun. I was actually hoping that Jack would survive so I can make him a fucking power
character.
person.
We don't know what
Yeah, no.
happened to Jack. It cut
Oh
to black.
yeah.
Anything could have happened. It's entirely up to God.
Which is you, and you're gonna kill him.
Who knows what I'll do?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you want him to live so much, so I might be nice and let him live, and you'll see him later in some fashion.
He better be a villain. Honestly, though, I was actually thinking if he lives, do you think that I wonder if the DM will let him be one of my side characters if nobody ever dies. just give him a superpower that's literally called dumb luck. Whenever he's
I
intoxicated.
have an idea for Jack, but it's not going to be a superhero.
Yeah, I could guess.
DM, can Brian be Spencer's cousin?
Oh fuck.
Yes.
Nice.
Bob immediately checks himself into a psych ward.
Come on, this one?
And then immediately dies.
Yep.
How dare.
There was no happy ending for Bob.
Or any character, let's be honest.
Heather was fine. She was a mom.
Bullshit.
Heather was probably already going to therapy, if we're honest. Like, this is just another thing.
Like, so a new thing happened this week. I found myself, promoted.
Goes
Yeah.
home. House is on fire.
This is fine. This is fine.
So, that is the end of that, and I cut it pretty much exactly where I want. A little bit late, but we made it in about the 2 hours I wanted it to be.
Yeah,
So,
Mm-hmm.
how was that?
I liked it.
It was
Pretty
scary.
fun.
I liked it.
Appropriately Halloween.
Wait, Jesus be-
I wouldn't go as far as to call it Halloween,
Is it?
but it's
Someone
good
needs
for
to
this
publish
kind of...
this as a movie.
Yeah, right. They can't slap the Marvel logo on it. They're never gonna do anything with it.
Yeah.
So that you liked what I did with perpetual motion there, Dr. Green?
Honestly, yeah. I did wonder if if I was ever gonna see those two now that I booted Imperium. And I'm glad that he is
Overall, with sensibilities into their
not just contained and disappears from our thought process.
Yeah, no, as soon as there was a reason I asked you almost immediately if I could use Imperium for something else, because the moment you said you wanted to do a new character, I was like, I know what I'm doing with Imperium. Like the moment you said you wanted to do a new character, it was like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing with Imperium, because the last thing you did with Imperium was sass like the most dangerous, unstable asshole on the planet.
Yeah, and now that dangerous, unstable asshole has another dangerous, unstable asshole going after him. That'd be fun to see.
Well, I mean, technically, you have a dangerous, unstable asshole going to the last place his brother was seen, which is, strictly speaking, nowhere near the person responsible.
One
Still.
day.
Oh, that's
wait a
gonna
minute,
end badly.
we're the last people those fuckers see. Shit.
Oh,
But technically, though, wouldn't the building that we were in when he go after them too?
Probably.
technically, the last time he was seen was going into the headquarters with you guys.
Oh fuck!
As far as anyone knows, the last time he was seen was perfectly safe in his bed, and he disappeared from his bed. So that'll be fun for you guys in a few sessions.
I hope
Oh,
Imperium's
great.
still alive. So does
That's
Spencer.
some time
Spencer really
from
hopes
now.
so.
But yes, that will be coming. Oh, and I do have I already know exactly what happened to Imperium.
He got
Great.
turned into a walking, talking nuclear bomb.
Sounds about right.
It's close. It's close to what happened.
Oh no.
But I gotta go, and
Shit.
I'm a little bit hungover from yesterday Halloween party, and talking for 4 hours has given me a bit of a headache. So I am going to have some more coffee and try to get rid of the headache.
All right.
I know a
See
guy
ya.
that's good at getting coffee. Oh, he died though.
Yeah, DM, you could
Ding!
have had coffee if you weren't such an ass.
I'm just saying, Brian could have gotten you coffee.
I
I'm just
I mean,
saying,
you guys gave me
if
the most perfect first kill. That was I was so happy. I was like, wait, the perfect first kill ever.
I get it would be the perfect first kill, but at the same time, it would have been really funny if he was just in the break room the entire time, scrolling on his phone while all this shit was happening. It's just, I am not getting paid for this.
I I was high key hoping that Brian lived. I was high key hoping.
Still can't believe my
Exactly.
character technically lived. Most horror games I usually play, my character dies.
Yeah. Honestly, I like the game itself. The system, however, not my cup of tea.
Yeah, the system. First of all, it's a brand new system we're all trying to get used to. But I like it because it's simple. But I wouldn't want to use it on like a permanent basis for a long-term campaign.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those systems that it's fun for a one-off and to do every once in a while, but it kind of kills the player's motivation if they go too long.
Yeah, it's definitely not a game for playing something long term. It's definitely a game for like it's a party. We have a couple hours to play. Want to die horribly in
Yeah, it's
multiple
like
different ways.
I looked up like reviews of the system before we started because I was curious, and a lot of a lot of people said it's like Call of Cthulhu if you want to die.
Yeah, it's Call of Cthulhu where it's like, no, you actually are trying to kill the character.
Yeah, Call
It
of Cthulhu, but but only mask gets split.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, as long as the players understand going in, it's like, this is a slasher flick. You are not likely to make it out alive. That's not the point. In fact, the point is to pretty much kill everybody but a couple of you.
All right.
I wonder
I'm
where
off.
Phantom went.
See ya.
He had to chauffeur his girlfriend's friends around, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
All right. See you
So-
guys. Remember to
See ya.
get rid of the recording.
I will try.
All right. Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Adios.